Good afternoon, LGS. This is Kiwan DeGrayson, your executive director here. I know it is the holidays, but business never stops and business never sleeps. We got to keep pushing, right? It's the little things that give us the big rewards, okay? So make sure we got everybody in. Go ahead and make sure everybody know we're live, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, I won't keep you too long. So what I will do is make it sweet, short, and to the point for you guys. Okay. All right. And bear with me if you can't hear me or if you hear echo and everything because I'm at Starbucks, so it's a little bit going on. Um, Go ahead and mute yourself, and I will go ahead and get started. Give me a second. Put it in the group, and we're about to go live. Ari, how you guys doing?
Gotta mute myself. I'm at the barbecue. Let me mute myself out real quick.
Go ahead. That's I'm saying, like I said, I'm at Starbucks, so I won't keep you guys too long. Okay.
How you enjoying retirement?
Like I
Hi,
said,
Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
The best thing?
I will
Hey, that's a good thing.
Hey, how's it going?
That's the best thing.
give everybody a few more minutes
I
to
got
create
double
the
OG in
screen.
my
Like I
last
said,
week.
bear with me with the noise because I'm out here at Starbucks right now. So hey, we gotta do, correct? Um, with that being said, Kenya is driving, so she will jump on shortly. That she may not, because like I said, I'm not gonna keep you guys long because I know it is a holiday and I know everybody got a lot of family going around and everything like that. But I feel that with everything that we got going on, I feel that we all needed a come together. You know what I mean? Something to know who we still got around, and for us to know that we need to do some tunnel vision right now. We really need to. This is just us right here. You know, I'm not hating on anybody because everybody has to do what's best for them. And right now, those that chose to stay with TLC obviously feel that TLC is where they need to be. So therefore, we need to block out all the distractions because the distractions are going to come in every shape, form, friends, family, people we don't even know going to start coming after you. And and if you're not, totally focused on what you're doing, you're going to find yourself distressed. You're going to find yourself getting all the drama in your inbox. You're going to find yourself kind of feeding into it a little bit because it's just you're tired of seeing it, But what I wanted everybody to do is understand that those small, unthinkable choices can cost you in the long run. Okay. And the reason I wanted everybody to start back to the basic is because I feel this is our new launch. I feel this is us right now. This is us about to start new. Right now, here in July 2016, this is when we all decided to join Total Life Changes, okay? So I know a few of you guys said that you didn't get to read the compound effect. Um, I definitely suggest you do that, even if you have to get to Barnes and Nobles or whatever to get the book. Or I'll double check in the group and see where it's at. Maybe tag you guys who haven't been able to get the physical copy. Um, I just happened to order the kit because I kind of wanted to see what was in it. So I have the compound effect. Um, and let me tell you how powerful that book is. Um, my sister, kind of called, like, I finally got to meet my older sister I never met, and she's 40. And she was doing something, and I asked her, she's like, well, what's the compound effect? Because she seen I was reading. And I was like, oh, it's about jumpstarting your income and your life and your success. She's like, oh, well, I want to read it. I was like, well, go to the library or go to Barnes and Noble. So she ended up going to Barnes and Nobles. She's not in any type of business. But the thing is, the compound effect is for everybody, not just business owners. It's for everyday life. It's for things for us to do within ourselves. And the reason that I wanted you guys to read the first chapter is because in the first chapter, first of all, raise your hand if you didn't read the compound effect. Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. What I want is I'll figure out how to get it to you guys, and we can kind of go over whatever you guys want. Go ahead. What's up?
Kenya tagged me in the post. It is actually in the LSG group, and it's available to download on the Dropbox. And then also it's audio too. If you don't want to read it, it's actually audio too. That's what I was doing here the last hour, was listening to the audio of the Compound Effect, and the author is actually reading it to you as well. So if you
Okay.
can't get it from Barnes and Nobles or what you suggested, it is in the group. So it's helpful. No
Yeah,
excuse though.
I did think it was in the book, but like I said, we have to look around. We have so much. We're gonna start cleaning that up, and we might even start a new one because I think we need a fresh beginning as well. If you don't mind, Bella, tagging Cal in that. I'm not sure if Cal found it or if he has the book at all. But if you guys don't have it, let us know and we'll tag you in the post because we definitely want to make sure you guys are on that because it is very powerful. Um, what the first one was about was really saying how we subconsciously do things without thinking it has a bigger effect. Okay, for example, we might think, oh, eating that cheeseburger right now is not gonna cost us in the long run, but because we like, oh, it's just one cheeseburger. But think about it, that one cheeseburger leads to you getting some potato chips, French fries, a shake. What I'm saying? It leads to more unthinkable choices that eventually is going to cost us big. Um, in the Compound Effect, it had like three different choices. It was talking about three different gentlemen, okay? And what those gentlemen did, they had the same time frame. One of them just did a smaller thing differently. He decided to cut out 150 calories in his diet. Another one just kept doing what he was doing, and another one felt that he was good. So in the bigger picture, it don't look like it's costing them anything. But over time, those small choices that they decided to make, like the guy who decided to cut out the calories in his diet, ended up losing 33 pounds over the time. The guy that didn't cut out the calories ended up doing more, ended up gaining all that weight. And then the third guy ended up becoming depressed, his marriage suffered, and so much more because of the one small, simple step that they made that they didn't think was a big deal. Okay? So for us to be pretty much starting TLC over and really getting ourselves back together as far as life, because I know a lot of us we've all been hit in the organization, but I feel that it's good for us because I felt we needed a cleanse. I felt we needed a detox, as I could say. A detox is there definitely not just ready for the body, but actually in our organization, in our life, in things that we're doing, because we've all made choices that we didn't think were big deals at the time, but cost us a lot, me included. Now that I look back on it, once I was looking at the Compound Effect, I'm like, hey, that little small step turned into a big thing and cost me a lot. So now it's time to do the reverse. A lot of times we don't want to endure the time that it takes for us to see the results. We live in a microwave society, so we want it then, there, and now. And unfortunately, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? We have to do the little things. If you guys notice, I'm not on Facebook a lot anymore. And the reason for that is I need to redo me. So I'm starting differently. I'm in a new area, so I'm out in the streets more. I'm building more relationships. I'm doing the little things. I'm going out talking to people. I'm not just throwing the business at them. I'm actually building relationships with them. Actually seeing what's going on with them and kind of get a feel for them because you don't want to take a good customer and throw them into a business when they're not ready. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to do that, I know all of us want to reach executive, regional, national. We want to go fast. But let's think about this though. What's the meaning of the title if you don't have any success? Think about that. What's the point of being executive if your whole team is not doing anything? What's the point of being regional if you can't even benefit from being that way? Okay? So this is what I'm doing differently with the team, and this is if you guys agree with this, let me know. And if you don't, give me your input. But this is what I'm about to do. I'm not going to focus on regional for myself. What I'm about to focus on is all the people that's here. I want to make sure that you guys are making an extra 100, 500, $1,000 a week consistently. You see what I'm saying? Consistently, because what happens is when you have your team doing that consistently, then the rank's gonna come, and it's not gonna be like we're we're reaching and we're struggling to get there. When we get there, it's going to be a consistent thing for us. It's not going to be like, oh, we hit it this week, and then in the third week we like, well, dang, what happened? You see what I'm saying? Because think about this: if you consistently continue to give your team extra income, or they see results and they see something that's going on and it's consistently, then they're going to consistently continue to do their work. So when it comes for them hitting their rank, it's going to be easier because it's going to be effortless. Because once everybody's making at least 500 a week, 1,000 a week, think about that. If you're making that constantly every week, you're going to go harder. You're going to push. You're going to help your other team. You're going to duplicate that to make sure that they get what they need. And I think that's where we need to channel our focus at right now. It's not about rank right now. What it is about right now is us helping each other get to our goal. So if you say, Q, I need an extra $200 a week consistently for the next 2 months. I need an extra 500 consistently for the next 2 months. If that's what you tell me you want, that's how I'm gonna help you guys. But if I don't know what type of income you want to make every week, I can't help you. Okay? So that's where we're gonna start at. We're gonna start at what you guys want a week. What do you need extra a week? And that's how we're going to duplicate that. So first of all, I'm going to go with Bella, since you came up first. I'm going to ask you what you need a week. Then I'm going to go to Kyle. Then I'm going to go to Kim. And then I'm going to go to Mari. And I know we have some viewers. I'll get you guys. You can inbox it to me or whatever you need to do. But what I need to know is, where do you want to make a week, so that we can put together activities, because just because you're out there talking to people, if your activities don't match your action or match the income you're trying to go to, you're not going to get there. Okay? So Bella, tell me, what do you want to make a week?
Weekly, I
Realistically. Because if you tell me 1,000, I'm going to put you to work. If you
I'm
tell me 500,
actually about 1,500 a week, realistically, because I'm taking care of myself and my family now. So about 15 a week. Like, I just sold my 10 packs of tea here. I only got to use one pack of that tea, so I sold 8 packs, 9 packs, excuse me, and I made almost $400 off of those 9 packs of tea.
okay, perfect. All right, so your 1,500 is including your retail as well as the residual and fast start, correct?
Yes.
Okay, got it. We'll discuss the plan of action. I definitely know how to get there. You're already on track. So we'll continue to go there. So I got 1,500 for you, Kyle. What about you?
You got a pin.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say about like right now, as of right now, about 1,000, 1,000 a week on a weekly basis. As of right now, do me right. Right now, I'm just getting back better, as far as movement wise. So haven't been working, but through the grind and doing things online, I'm still able to, keep my auto ship and continue to run my business. But yeah, I say as of right now, about 1,000 a week or two.
Okay. So we got 1,000 a week for you as well.
Huh?
1,000 a week.
Yeah, about 1,000 a week. Yeah. My bad for the noise. I'm at a family function.
It's definitely okay. Definitely okay. Kim, what about you? I know Kim been like looking at that same screen since she got on, so I'm not sure if she froze or whatever. But I'll let me check the inbox real quick. Okay, so she didn't. All right, Kyle, Amari, what about you?
Shoot, really?
Really?
Uh, all, all I need is 500 a month. That's it. I mean, 500 a week. I'll be good with that.
Okay,
Shoot,
500 a week.
yeah, shoot,
Okay.
yeah. The products actually came in handy because I had to come up with $1,000 to get my car out of the shop. So
Mm,
I just had to go on grind mode and sell all my stuff.
hey,
I got to re up.
okay. So 500 a week. Kyle, I got 1,000. Bella, I got 1,500 because she's taking care of two households. Kim's still on I think she's frozen. But those are very, very realistic goals. And Amari, I put my hats out to you because that's a good thing that you have products on hand in order to do what you needed to do. And that's the power of the having the 120 PV as well. It's not about us, just trying to get the points. It's about making sure you have products on hand. So if you need something to do, you can take care of it. Like right now, I got 15 packs of tea in here, and I'm gonna go on the grind just like Amari, only because what I'm saying, we got people's lives that we're changing. You know what I'm saying? So we can't not share our products because we're afraid of what they're gonna say to us. Remember, it's the little things that count. Okay. Um, so with that being said, I'll get with each one of you guys to figure, put a plan together for us to reach your weekly goal because we have a compensation plan. You have amazing products to where you can make easily 500, 1,000, 1,500 a week, no problem. It's just a matter of putting the work in order to achieve those goals. And we're also going to be doing a vision party coming up soon. We're going to do a virtual vision party. I think that's something that we all need as well. And what I mean by a virtual vision party is that in order to truly achieve something, you got to constantly see it. Because when you constantly see it, you constantly want to go toward it, correct? So I asked my mom to send me her car, and this woman sends me six of them. I said, you only get one, right? She gonna tell me she gonna do six because she need one for every day with different rims. Really? Okay, mom. So yeah. So we're gonna do a vision board, and a vision board is gonna help you. We're gonna put your goals on there, and whether it's your dream car, whether it's your house, whether it's paying off debt, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever it is. Okay, we're gonna have a vision party. Okay, and we're gonna do that together. I'll let you guys know when we're gonna set up the vision party, and we're gonna go from there. You're gonna need a plain board and some magazines or whatever you need to have your things to paste on your vision board or whatever. Okay, um, but I feel that right now you guys getting on the hangout is a small step to saying that you want the focus, you want the tunnel vision, you want the success. Because you guys don't understand these hangouts, the training call, those are just little things that add up to your bigger picture. The more of those that you miss, the the more you send yourself down a different road than other people. Everybody want to know how Stormy gets so successful, how Shanita Foster gets so successful, and Nina Moore. And the reason they are more successful than us is because of the fact they did the little things that we didn't see. We didn't see them up 24 hours a day. We didn't see them grinding from day to night, morning to. We didn't see none of that. Okay, and that's the only difference that it is between us. The same thing with Denicia. You know what I'm saying? How has she been able to be as successful as she is? Because she has tunnel vision. She's willing to put in the work and work hard and not worry about what people think about her. You know what I'm saying? We have to be willing to do the little things. And the little things mean showing up. If you got an event near you, show up. If you got a call, show up. If you got anything that you within 8 hours for and you can get there, show up. Because 80% of success is showing up. Think about that. Every time you come from a convention, Kyle, you can contest to this. When you come from a convention, what does your level of intensity go to?
Oh man, Q, you already know. And that's what I was telling that's what I was talking to Kim about. I'm like, every time I come from an event, my business skyrockets. It goes another level up. So the
Exactly.
events are real crucial because not only that you hearing stories about the top leaders on how they got to where they get, you get that motivation just from the trainings, and then you just get to meet all the people that you've been following online. So all of those three things boiled into one, it just motivates you to go harder at your business. And like I said, me and Kim, we've been talking, and I'm like, man, your business is gonna explode when you go to this event in Atlanta, because that's what it kind of did to me. Like from my first event from Atlanta, that's when I first met you in person, Q, you in Kenya.
Yep.
Great experience. Then I went to New Orleans, and me and you was there. We had our talk. Then we both hit ranks, and that's what I'm saying. Like every event, it's been a stepping stone. So yeah, the events are real crucial.
Right. Definitely are definitely powerful. I know we got the Atlanta one coming up at the end of the month. definitely, if you know, I have my ticket, so I'm definitely gonna try to make it happen. We all know a lot is going on. They changed the date, but we know now it's the third week, and we're going to be in Atlanta. It's going to be pretty much in the same vicinity. So if you haven't got your ticket and you're definitely looking to go, definitely get your ticket. And if you haven't got your hotel or anything like that, start looking for roommates because right now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't spend time in the room. You don't spend time in the room besides the shower, change, and go, saying catch a nap. Most of the time you're out there trying to learn, you're out there exploring, you're out there catching the nuggets, and you're so excited and your adrenaline is so high that you don't want to sleep. Okay, all you want to do is figure out how to pick their brains the whole time. And now this time is going to be different because there's going to be so many more new people who's going to be walking the stage with their rings, with their checks, and stuff like that. So our goal right now is for us to focus now, so that the next time the next one come up, we all are doing that. So we have to put in that work. We have to put in that pretty much that 24/7 grind. And I'm not talking about just talking about it. I'm talking about be about it. When I say we're gonna go out there, we're gonna put up flyers, we're gonna talk to everybody within reach. We're gonna do that. That's what we have to do. If you want to walk that stage, if you want to get that check, if we're all talking about traveling together and doing a trip outside of what they force us to do, it's not really forcing, but it's like, why do we have to wait for them to put something together instead of us putting something together for ourselves? Why not have a team outing, a team meeting, something to build a team? You know what I'm saying? Something to build us to make us stronger for each other. Because when the reality comes, we're not just team, we're a family. We all look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need to do. Bella, I know you had a question when we were talking about the event. So go ahead, Bella. You're muted. Okay. I know you had a
Yes, I'm
question.
here.
What's going on?
I did. I actually put it in your inbox, but I'll go ahead and ask it. Kyle, well, this is for everybody, or even you. I have not been able to attend an event as of yet, but I do plan on going to the Atlanta event. Kyle did mention that business seems to pick up more after an event because you get that motivation. So I have a question for everybody who has attended an event. What how does the momentum stop? Excuse the back noise, we're having family time. How does the momentum stop after you've attended an event? Like, I mean, it picks up and then obviously it drops at some point. So what can we do to keep that momentum up to keep everybody going on that same mission after an event? I'm pretty sure that I'll go hype as well and set Arizona on fire as much as I possibly can. But what can we do as a team to keep pushing and keep everybody going as if we just left the event through the months before attending another event? Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. And I think what I stated at the beginning of the hangout, the fact that we are setting the goal for a weekly goal, I believe that when you consistently are making income a week, like we are, when you're consistently making your goal, it's going to continue to push you to help those people reach their goal. So once you come from the event, for like an example, for once we come from Atlanta, you're going to be on so much high that you're not going to know how to come down. And as long as you're consistently doing what we're doing, making sure that everybody come in, we know what they want to make a week, so we'll know how to help them. Because think about it, most people are going to continue to boom when they're making money. When their money stops, their energy level stops. Think about that.
Okay.
You're not making anything. Your energy level stops because now you feel like you're not doing, what I'm saying, you're not capable of doing it anymore. And honestly, that's when your energy could go to another level. When you feel that
Right.
your energy drop, you should step it up more. So what we need to do as a unit, once we feel that happening, we maybe need to do a little get together of our own. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If you got people local, we need to meet up. We need to have a meet and greet. We need to set our own little trips. We might need to take a trip to the city or something. You know what I'm saying? We might need to have Kyle and Kim and them set up something, and we all might need to go up there. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in the wintertime, Q ain't going, so they need to come down because Q ain't going up there in the snow.
Like, I could drive to Texas. I don't have a problem driving to Texas. I don't know if I could do the drive by myself to Chicago though.
Right. What I'm saying is, I think that's
So
something that we need to start setting up meet and greets for our own self. We need to start
maybe
doing,
like every 3 months or something. Would that be okay?
huh?
Maybe do it like every 3 months or so, like or something.
But in order for us to do that, what do we have to do first? We have to start getting a consistent income. So we know, okay, that we got this event coming up right now in Atlanta, where it's going to be powerful. We got to have these kind of coming out. We got to have all this stuff and more income stuff as well. So the fact is that when you show up, you're going to learn. You're going to take something away from it. But the thing is, are you going to put it into play? Because it doesn't matter if you learn everything, you write it down, you're not going to implement it. If you can be a student, but if you're not going to actually put it into play, how are you going to graduate to the next level? Okay. Kim, are you there? No? Okay. Well, I'll get her input later. Um, but definitely, we'll all talk about the Atlanta thing. Like I said, my goal is still to go. I do have my ticket already. Right now, it's just getting the hotel and the transportation to get there. And I think it's about a 12-hour, 2 day long drive. But hey, if we all come together, you never know. We might can get a rental or something. We all just go from the 10 across. You know what I mean? If you belong to 10, we can grab you, blah, blah, blah. Maybe there's something we might need to do as well to help us. Because I know there's a few here in Texas that want to do it as well. But yeah, definitely, like I said, we're going to all get together. We're going to make our weekly goals. We're going to do a vision board. If you have not started your vision board, it's a little thing. It could be one thing on your board. Put it on there. It's something that you see daily, so you know how to go for it. Okay. For example, I remember Bella sending me some of these ugly dog photos, and I told her that's just not the business. But that was one of her visions. She wants these dogs. Okay. If you're constantly looking at your vision and constantly looking at it, when you feel yourself slacking and you look at that, you're going to step it up another level. Because remember, in order to get something that you never had, you got to do things you've never done. And the more you look at something, the more you're like, okay, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Man, that car. Because I was looking at my mom's car, and I'm just like, man, can you imagine when that happens? And I'm just like, Mom, hey, step outside. And her dream car sitting there on dubs, red, lights underneath and doing the most and shit. You know what I mean? That's going to be an accomplishment. And I think a lot of times the reason why people don't proceed with their visions is one thing that they said in the compound effect. When we don't see results instantly, after 10 days, if we don't see something, we quit. After 18 days, we quit. After 30 days, we quit. For those people that say when we got our lose 5 pounds in 5 days, and if they don't see it in 5 days, what do? They quit. They say it don't work. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you guys is that we have to realize that it's the small things over time that is going to make our bigger picture come to reality. When you feel yourself losing hope, losing faith, you call one of us. Because that's when we all need to be there together. It's not just about business. We are a family. We know life happens, but when you got each other, we can create more stuff together. We are pretty much a basketball team. We're creating a championship team. Okay? Think about that. All of us bring something different to the table. And when that one piece is missing, it's like, who gonna step up now? For example, our regional director is not here, but did that stop our ball game? Because she has created leaders who can step up and do things in her place. You see what I'm saying? Just like if I wasn't here, I knew somebody would have stepped up because we're creating that type of leadership. We are creating those type of people, and that's why we are going to be stronger. We're going to be even more stronger than we were way before because the ones that stayed understand what we have. The ones that left, they still, and the more you understand that it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be easy. You're gonna have to sacrifice sleep. You're gonna have to sacrifice going out. You're gonna have to sacrifice all types of stuff. Okay. And the question to you all that I'm about to ask you. Are you willing to make those sacrifices in order to get your 1,500 a week, in order to get your 1,000 a week, in order to get your 500 a week, in order to get your ring, in order to get your passport so we can travel, in order to go to the DR, to Puerto Rico, to whatever we going, in order to do that, are you willing to make the sacrifice starting today? Today means commit. Yes, tomorrow is a holiday, but we are still a business. Think about that. We are still a business. Imagine if everybody on a holiday stopped working. What would happen? Nobody would get no food. Nobody would get no coffee. It would be a hot mess. So everybody can't quit on a holiday just because it's a holiday. And think about it. You guys are all with your family and stuff. And we all say we love our family. If you haven't shared with them your all natural products, shame on you. Shame on you because there's a way to blend that in. You feel me? Most of us travel with our stuff. Most of us probably drunk some tea, NutriBurst, or had an NRG. Cow probably popping two right now because he talking about a barbecue. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready to be committed to yourself, to this team, to everybody? No distractions, no excuses, none of that. First person, Bella, are you ready to commit? And when I say commit, I mean commit to the point that we about to work hard like our ancestors did back in 1776 when they was picking cotton. You see what I'm saying? That's working hard. When we bring that effort back to what we're doing, that's how we're going to see success. Right now, we got the microwave, we got stuff handed to us. We don't know what it's like to work hard. We're going back to 1776 when they were back there picking cotton, when they knew what hard work was. Because think about it, they did stuff that we wouldn't even think about doing right now. That's the type of effort I'm about to ask you guys for. And if you guys not ready for that, I understand. But that's what I'm about to do. Because in order for us to get the vision, my mom's car costs two. And then I asked my Bessie about her car. She talking about $100,000 car. I told her she don't have to know that it's possible, but it's gonna take those small, thinkable choices in order to get there. Bella, go ahead and tell us why you're ready to commit to this pretty much 1776 lifestyle.
I'm ready to commit. I committed last night when I walked away from my grandchildren to do business at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm committed.
Okay, and right now, I feel that we all need to. You know how you guys are always looking and like, okay, Stormy's everywhere. We need to put ourselves everywhere. We need to start doing calls. We need to start doing videos. We need to start like Bella's doing with her 21 day. We need to bring a concept together, like Kim and her ACG group. That was the ish. You see what I'm saying? We have to find your niche and get it out there. Don't be afraid of the videos. Don't be afraid of not having views or not having likes. Excuse me, because think about it. People are gonna go back and look. People are looking, but they're not liking. People are looking, but they're not typing. People are looking, they just don't want you to know they looking. Keep on looking because I'm gonna keep on pushing. The first time that you start being consistent, that's when you're gonna lose people. Okay? So when we got this 21 day, don't get to the 10th day and realize that you're tired of this and you stop. Because that's what people are waiting on. They're waiting on you to fail. And when you prove them wrong, that's when they're gonna come over. Now, brother Kyle, I know you over there. Can you show me some barbecue or something? I mean, a leg or something, some ribs or something. But are you ready?
It's all in my tummy. It's all in my belly. It's all in my belly. But no, you was making a great point. You were making a great point because just by me sitting here on my phone piquing interest. They like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm on a business called Who I Can Bam. I've been piquing interest since I've been here. So just use your environment. That's all it's about is use your environment. Pique interest. Don't go for the sale. Don't go for the kill right off the back. Just pique some interest. I've been piquing interest sitting here. People walking past, what you doing? What you doing? I'm like, I'm on this call. So then once I get off, then we're going to talk a little bit. Just pique interest.
Exactly. We gotta be able to make some sacrifice. So you ready to make that commitment for us to get that $1,000?
What was that on my bad? I ain't hear you.
I said, are you ready to make that commitment for 1776 back in the day when they worked so hard, they had sickness, but yet they got that job? Are you ready for that commitment?
What was that last part?
I said, are you ready for the commitment?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. I'm ready. You gotta be ready. D. Not ready. I'm ready.
All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. But like I said, we're gonna get together for you locals in Chicago. Anybody that local to Georgia, reach out to them. Like you guys did it before. Where y'all had the church and y'all went bowling and stuff like that. We can do team building activities. Okay, y'all need to get back to that. And go from there. But like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long. But I feel like you guys need to understand about the compound effect because it's the little things that we do that we don't feel have the bigger impact, but it really does. Okay, so I will make sure everybody get the compound effect. We're gonna go into probably chapter 2 and 3 by the time next Sunday comes. Um, if you guys don't have any questions for me, then we're gonna call it end of this amazing hangout. Remember, it's the small things. Start your vision board right now. Okay. Anybody got any questions for me? Raise your hand. Kyle, I think I muted you. No? No questions? Well, if you decide you have questions down the line, just go ahead and inbox me and we'll go from there. But like I said, go ahead. You got your detox tea, you got your all natural energy, you got all your products on hand. Go out there and change some lives, and I will holler at y'all later.